Hey guys, I was hoping to just show you in a little bit more detail about comfrey poultices. I had mentioned a little bit out by the comfrey plant, but I just wanted to show you something that I do to prepare poultices. And basically I have the leaf and a little bit of root that has gone through the Cuisinart, and I've scooped it out here on a piece of wax paper. And basically I mush it around and spread it. For me, the knee is often a trigger, also for my son. So to have it in the shape of applying to a knee, I've also made it long and skinny for along the spine and in the shape of the pelvis, shoulders, you know, that whole bit. Anyway, I put it on this wax paper, and then I put another piece on top. I'll fold the sides over, put a sticker on there saying Comfrey and the date, and then I slide it into the bottom part, the flat part of my freezer, and just let it freeze there. And basically I do this because some days one wakes up and the inflammation is just so bad that walking out to the comfrey plant and trying to process something when you're feeling at your worst, when you're in pain, is not realistic. And so when I'm having a good day or the inflammation is down, I remember to do these things. For me, Lyme has this ride, you know, it's some days I can function and everything is like, yay! And then lo and behold, days come where just the inflammation comes out of nowhere. And there are certain triggers that you learn along the way, like for me, certain dietary things. If I eat dairy, I know that forget it, like nothing's happening the next day. But basically, you learn what your triggers are, you avoid them, but sometimes even staying on the best path with the best nutrition and taking all the stuff that helps you, sometimes, or at least for me, those inflammation days still come. And I've just learned that this is just part of the process, part of the ride, just kind of like someone with diabetes has insulin on hand, and somebody with CF has oxygen, and somebody, you know, that has severe allergies has an EpiPen. It's like, I've just gotten used to preparing for the ride of Lyme. Anyway, it can just be so helpful to have tools like this on hand to deal with the inflammation, to try to get you as comfortable as possible. And again, I feel like I've said this in numerous of my videos, but I'm not trying to convince anyone that herbs are the only way. This is just one tool out of the many choices that we have, and I have no judgment for anybody that uses pharmaceuticals or pain medicine or whatever works for you to help you have the best quality of life. Embrace it. This illness is hard enough. If we like layer on judgment for, you know, feeling bad that we use this or that to help us through the day, that's not going to help. I remember my one of my doctors, Dr. Nathan, would have this battle all the time when I was using antibiotics. You know, I would put the pill to my mouth and I would be like, I hate this. You know, I don't want to take this. And then at some point I realized, like, what? How can something help you if when you put it to your mouth, you're like saying that you hate it? Like, Anyway, and Dr. Nathan, he would, you know, he'd be like, Meredith, you're already suffering. Like, don't add another layer to the suffering. Like, just find the place where you can just be thankful that you have help and that you're learning how to move and how to live with this. And it's complicated because a lot of people don't understand what we're going through. A lot of health professionals, just dismiss us. And part of me doing this blog thing is just to give you tools and to basically tell you, I believe you. I get it. This is so real. This is so real. And we all need help. And this is just one little example. Comfrey is just one way to help you through those really hard days. And that was a mouthful. And as always, thank you for listening to my rants. And I wish you all comfort and ease.